Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Nicole and I'm doing a little bit of meal prep, and I'm just about to do a silver side in my Instapot, and I thought I really wanted to share this recipe that I do with you because it's so good. And I'll show you what else I've got going as well, and I'm going to do a little bit more meal prep tomorrow, so I'll continue it on from there. But I've got a big pot of spaghetti bog going in the oven. I had a big 2 kilo mince that I got from Aldi, and I've made 2 meals out of it. Although this will definitely be, I'll get 2 meals out of this big batch of mince anyway, so that's okay. Generally I'll use half and then I'll freeze half in big Ziploc bag. Yeah, wait till it's cool and then pop it in the freezer. Write the date and that in there and what it is. And then with the other half of the mince, I've made some rissoles for tomorrow night. These can't be refrozen because the mince was already frozen. Otherwise, you could make these up and then pop some in the freezer. And what I did with the spag bog is in my big heavy pot, I cooked the onion, capsicum and mushrooms. And then I cooled some down and I popped it into this, and then I've added garlic and fresh parsley and just all herbs that you'd put in spag bog pretty much. Worcestershire sauce and some barbecue sauce, some salt and pepper, and that's about it, and they will be beautiful by tomorrow. With my silver side, I just took it out the wrapper and I actually washed it. It can be a little bit slimy and yuck, so I'm quite happy washing it. And then I've just tipped some peppercorns in there. I've got some, what are meant to be bay leaves in this container here, but this is pretty much what they will look like. So, but that doesn't matter because we're not eating them. So I'm just gonna throw a couple of them in there. And I've got some garlic powder. I'm gonna tip a little bit of that in there. And then I have got a brown onion that I chopped into quarters. And then I've got 1 carrot that I just chopped up. And I'm also adding some vinegar. This is just the end of what's in the bottle here. So there's probably about, I don't know, I'll say 1/4 cup. I don't really measure much stuff, I just, tip it in. And then I just cover the meat, just like a few centimetres over the top of it, and then put the lid on, and then I'm just going to put it on slow cook for 8 hours. I'm actually just going to pop it in the fridge. I'm just going to cover this with Glad wrap, and I'm just going to pop it in the fridge for now until about 9 tonight, and then I'm going to cook it for 8 hours overnight, so when we get up in the morning she'll be ready to go. Oh, it's raining so good. We have not had much rain up here, and I was saying to one of my boys before, you always think of the farmers when you don't live in the bush, when you see the adverts of the drought and all that stuff, but when you live up here and you actually see them out working and you see the beautiful crops and things, you want it to rain as much as they do. So that's good. A little bit of rain for those. Continuing on with my meal prep today, I'm just doing some dip. So this one is a healthy one. I have some light Greek style yogurt here, just natural yogurt, and I've got some light sour cream, and this is the packet that I had used when I last made it, so I'm just going to use the rest of it. And I'm not going to make too much because I didn't use it all up last time, but I'll let you know how much I put in of each. To save on dishes, I'm just putting my mixing bowl straight onto my scales and just tearing it back to 0, obviously. I'm using 250 grams of the Greek yogurt. I used 150 grams of the light sour cream. And this French onion soup mix made 2 batches of the dip, so that's pretty cool. And I just buy the cheap ones from like the supermarket. These are like under $1. So they're pretty good value. You can get the low sodium ones, which would be a better option, but I just use these normally for when I do apricot chicken and stuff. So I generally don't get the low sodium ones, but yeah, you can do if you want. And these are just my veggies that I chopped up, just some cauliflower, red capsicum, cucumber, snow peas and carrots. And the kids also had some of these in their lunches, and I just put some cheese sticks and that in there as well for them. They really enjoyed it. I also just made some carrot cake muffins. I actually grated 2 carrots into this mix just on this real small sort of grated side of the grater. And I ran out of cream cheese frosting, but that's okay. 2 left. And these ones here, I'm going to take 1 each down to hubby and my son Jai. And I'm going to take 2 to me friend around the corner. And there's another old bloke that lives in the corner. I'm going to take him a couple as well. So this meal prep I'm doing, today is Thursday. This will be for Saturday night's dinner. I'm making some apricot chicken. So I've got 1.1 kilos of chicken thighs. I've just chopped and popped in my Instapot. I've got 2 small brown onions that I've diced up. I'm using a French onion soup mix. I've just put some salt and pepper in this jug here. I've got a litre of apricot nectar, which I'm only going to use, I'm going to say like half, and then I'm going to freeze the other half and see how that goes. And I'm also going to put some apricots in there as well, make it extra yummy. And I cooked this in my Instapot on the pressure cooker setting for 45 minutes, and it was just perfect. My last bit of meal prep that I'm doing for this vlog is just going to boil some eggs. I've been waiting for my eggs to get a little bit older so they're easier to peel. So I've got 7 here that I'm just going to boil, and yeah, pop those in the fridge for snacks and that for everybody. And that is going to conclude my vlog, guys. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.